Can you hear anything now? I think that might be right. I don't know. It's really irritating. Can you hear both? Can you hear the music in the game and me? Okay. Seriously, I use this thing called Voice Meter Banana. So basically, that whole first of the part of the stream, I've just been sat there talking, there was no sound. Alright, that's great. What happens, like, every time I use this voice meter banana thing,
This isn't unexpected.
Whenever my computer updates, it likes to mess around with my settings and revert everything back to normal without telling me. And of course today, like, when I was, like,
be careful.
ready to stream, like, everything was going wrong.
How about this?
Like, I loaded up my PC, and my internet wasn't working, so I had to reinstall my wireless adapter. Then, that's got to be from another way then, okay. Then it got stuck, so I had to restart my computer.
There's no way around it, I guess.
Then I loaded it back up, and it took forever to load back up. Then my internet still wasn't working.
One for us.
Then my PS3 controller wasn't working because it deleted the drivers from my PS3 controller, so I had to re-download this piece of, I had to get a new piece of software just to get my PS3 controller to work with this.
We got enemies.
Then the sound wasn't working, so everything that could possibly go wrong went wrong.
How about this?
Let me just make sure as well. Let's go to Twitch. Dear. I tell you, I have so many problems with my PC, with the internet. It's just like, it's like every time my PC updates, it glitches up.
Here they come.
There's no way
I can!
around it, I guess.
I can, Clarky, I can.
Got you. That's one for us. The power.
Oh dear. And like every time my PC updates, it just always messes up my wireless adapter for whatever reason. So I have to do all this rigmarole just to get it to work.
The enemy, is it?
We can win this. I hope.
Okay, as helpful as that is, she's just like wasted all her MP in like a few battles. So hopefully she'll get some MP back. She got one back, okay. I'm just going to turn the sound on so you'll probably hear this for a second, but a few battles. So hopefully she'll get some MP back. She got one back, okay. Okay, right. Is the game too quiet compared to me? Because I think I've set this up wrong.
Here they come.
Seems like a fight is in order.
Someone say the cameraman. I like it, Clarky.
Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
We got some stink gel and some sweet syrup. Okay.
Be careful.
There's no way around it, I guess.
Alright.
Got you. That was easier than I thought.
Puns are like the... Puns are like the best thing in the world. Let me mix a... Let's make sure that the thing's still down. Okay, so that is still down, that's fine. Dead end, did we make a wrong turn somewhere? Looks like it, all this is weird rock formation. The map says there's supposed to be a treasure room up ahead. You think it's fake? Oh, it couldn't be. By the way, Reina. Yes? You can use healing spells, right? How does that work? I don't know, I honestly couldn't tell you. I just woke up one day and I could cast them. There aren't any healing spells in the field of symbology, you know. Oh. I didn't know. Sorry, this map was expensive too. Should we search another path? I suppose we'll have to. Celine, would you mind if I had a look at the map? Is there something written here? It's kind of small, but I think it's talking about spells or something? You're right, it's pretty faded, but it's definitely there. Oh, I didn't see what it says then. Okay. Welcome to the stream, everyone. So in the last episode we saw we got up to getting Celine. For anyone that's just joined in, I don't know why, but it looks weird. I thought the voices were from so far. That's exactly what I was going for. Passageway? We did it! She's just all excited. She's like, yeah! Let's go! Okay. But before we go anywhere, I need to use one. Okay, I'll use two of those on there. On Celine. Because she really needs it. Carbon Blade Star Ocean. You've been extremely negative, Clarky. Okay. Supported by Star. Oh no, what's that? Oh right, okay, we're getting ambushed. You know what? Hang up. Don't you dare. Ah, she used it. Why she runs so slow?
Anyone hurt?
Ooh, great.
Okay, I need to like sort some of these abilities out and stuff. Okay, what have we got here? We got 700 fall, awesome. Green barrel. Walls of the souls. What the? The treasure chest's empty. Oh, okay.
This looks a little rough. This
Who we
looks
started
a bit
as?
formidable.
Claude. Okay, that should be fine. Ow. Bit my... Oh my god.
Sorry.
Sorry? Okay, we got one. She's just running away from it.
Isn't good. And that's
They really did. They put...
very nice.
Oh, everyone leveled up. Excellent. They put far more detail into it than some of the other stuff they put detail in. And then what we got here? Ancient texts, okay. That's what we came for, okay. It was worth fighting those very detailed gargoyles,
Here
though.
it is.
This is it?
What is that thing?
Some kind of ancient text. Not that I can read it or anything, though.
Some sort of ancient text based on the item name. Ancient text.
How sad. This is beyond my deciphering ability. I guess we have no choice but to take this back to my home and consult with the Elder.
The butt of all
That or
jokes.
find a linguist. Otherwise, we've hit a dead end.
Very true.
Right, okay, so one of the things that I haven't been doing, and that's been learning skills. Okay, so what does Sketch do? The ability to exactly replicate the shape of an object on paper. Mineralogy knowledge. He doesn't really need that. What does Knife do? Knife, strength, technology, strength level up, recipe, whistling, the ability to put your fingers in your mouth and blow hard to produce a piercing sound. What does aesthetic design do? That does strength, intelligence, agility, and dexterity. He doesn't really need intelligence. I believe intelligence is magic. Or is it intelligence by 3? Okay, let's do cooking to increase to 3. Oh, we nearly got cooking to level. Okay, and then she agility 1 per level. Biology. She can't afford anything. Okay. So we can now leave the cross cave.
Here they come!
Seems like a fight is in order. Thanks for that.
Right. So we can leave the cross cave, and then we can go back to cross itself, and I think that's when we get the choice of if we want to keep Selena or not. Celine, not Selena.
Here they come!
Seems like a fight is in order.
That's one for us.
And then we have a choice, I think it's like one of 2 characters, and depending on the character you pick, you can't get the other one. Or you can't get 2 of them, or you can't get 1 of them, so it's just like, it's a hard choice sometimes.
Oh no!
Careful now.
So let's see what, awesome.
That's one for us.
So how's everyone doing today? How's everyone's day going so far? Because aside from mine was very stressful up until this point.
Here they come!
There's no way around it, I guess.
Wind blade.
Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
Just gonna make sure that it's still working. They did. They released Star Ocean till the end of time. That is a game. I did.
Behind us.
I talked about it a little bit yesterday. It was one of the first Star Oceans I played. Oh, that's good. Did you ever set up your channel? I forgot to ask.
That was easier than I thought.
Well, Star Ocean till the end of time is interesting. Artemis Leaf and Sweet Syrup. I really enjoyed it for the combat system.
Seems like a fight is in order.
And the story was okay until it started getting near towards the end of the game. Then it started getting really weird. but it wasn't bad. And then we had
I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
The Last Hope, which was not very good. But the original two, Star Ocean, First Departure and Second Story / Second Evolution, not yet, might do that today, I'm thinking about it, might need some help. Oh yeah, that's fine, yeah, I can help you with that, and I'm sure
Easier than I thought.
Dom might be able to help as well.
Be careful.
We better be careful.
Ouch. The carrot's like beating me up. It's not fair.
That's one for
This isn't unexpected.
Okay. Is it now or is it later on? I can't remember. It might be now. Okay.
You two have been a lot of help to me, so let me thank you both.
Oh, you don't have to.
You should get
The
a
expedition didn't turn up anything on the sorcery globe, though.
This is new. So it was the sorcery globe that you two have been fussing about.
You should get a PlayStation 2 emulator and do Dinosaur Warriors.
That's right. And that's why we wanted to travel to the El Kingdom. Say, would you like to join us, Celine?
Hang on one second. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that my settings were correct on the on this. I was planning on doing that. But I need to get a PS2 emulator. Are you looking forward to Dinosaur Warriors 9? There's a question for you.
Claude?
Well, I just thought that your symbology could be a real asset to us on the trail.
I could certainly give it some thought.
Really?
Certainly. As in whether or not the pretty lady over there is okay with it, of course.
So, like, here's an example of, like, if you don't want Celine to come with you, you can just say no, and she'll go and that's it. But I want her to come with us.
Oh, I'm sure Reina wouldn't have any problem. We'd be happy to have you along. Right, Reina?
Yeah.
Well, in that case, I think I will take you up on the offer.
Excellent. Back to our original plan, then. Our next destination is Kuruk.
Yeah, that's the thing. But me and Dan have been looking at all the character videos and stuff, and even though they are clones, sort of, they do have their own unique moves and stuff. It's not just like one attack. Take one step and they're in the battle.
Oh no! Careful now!
I know I'm ambushed. I'm really looking forward to it. Like, some of the cloning issues are annoying, but looking at the videos, they are unique in some way, which is good. I really like the open world aspect of it. And I really liked that they put in unique NPCs and stuff. After I've done streaming, I'll send you the Koei page so you can see some of the moves and stuff. I mean, like,
We can handle this.
one of the characters I was really worried about is Yue Jin, because he had the hook swords in 8, and now he's got the twin rods, and I thought he was going to be so slow and stuff, but he just looks so cool with them.
Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
And there's a few, like, one of the worst ones I've seen is Guanjing. I don't like the choice of weapon they gave him, and it just doesn't suit him at all. Okay, let's go to the inn. Dirty Fall? That's a rip-off. Okay, I've got... And like, even though Zorochi's got the staff now, it is actually pretty cool on him. Like, he does his normal card Muso, but with the staff, so the staff floats around him, which is really cool. Okay, so we got... I know we don't have that. I thought we did have that. Rod. Equip. My favorite... Are you asking who my favorite character is, or are you asking which is my favorite Dinosaur game? Because if it's game, then my favorite warrior. Okay, favorite warrior is either Taishichi or I have like a couple. I have Taishichi, Guanping, and Yuejin are my top three. Oh, it's good to see the bots actually working. Jeez.
That was easier than I thought.
Now then, I can't remember how to do this. That was the cross cave, yeah, okay. Let me just double check that as well. Okay. So, who is your favorite? I think it'll be Xiaodu and Lucian or Wei Yan. Wei Yan's cool. I do like Xiaodu. He was like one of the first characters I ever played as when I got Dinosaurs 4. Well, the first character I ever played as was Taishichi, and that was on my friend's version of Dinosaurs 3.
Well, I'd say that's worth
And I just absolutely loved him. I thought he was like super cool. Okay, so what town's this? Where's this going? Alright. This is the town of Mars. Game Dinosaur World, Joe Tai though. The one thing I'm kind of annoyed with Joe Tai in 9 is that they've given him like what looks like a katana, but it's actually a longsword. Okay, so he had nothing to say. Flame sword. Okay, we got a lot of. Yeah, Dinosaurs 4 has a very special place in my heart because that was the first one I owned. Wow, this place is expensive. Yeah, it was Dinosaurs 2 was horrible. I absolutely loved 4. Was just so cool. I love the music in 4. I love how it was all kingdom based and stuff. I got when I got Extreme Legends, I got every level 11 weapon, apart from the edit pike and the edit spear, and the edit... Actually, I think that was it, the edit pike and the edit spear. I think those are the two I didn't have. I had the sword, I had the rapier, and I had the greatsword. But for whatever reason, I just couldn't get the spear. Reina, seriously, shut up. I'm gonna talk to someone. Sorry, can't get like a... Okay, I have gone to the wrong place. But I am trying to, The music in Forward Square is still have Blue cover on this. Oh yeah! Dinosaur's 4 just had like an amazing...
What's up, guys? This is gonna be an...
Sorry. That made me jump then. I'm trying to find it to make sure that my audio input and capture and output capture are the right ones, because there's too many settings in this OBS thing. No, the OBS, in this voice meter thing. And you have to make sure they are the right ones, and I think they are. But it's best to make sure. Sorry, whilst I do this. Well, as long as it's working for now, that's fine. I'll sort it out at a different time. Okay, so we need to go all the way up to the top, I believe. One of the games I did really love there was Dinosaurs 5. A lot of people don't like 5, but I absolutely love it. Just because every character had their own unique story, even though some of them were
random minions. We can do this.
were repetitive.
That was pretty weak.
Okay. Right, so that should be fine.
Oh, it's these guys again.
We can handle this.
Yeah, that's one thing I didn't like about it. I don't know why they did that. I really wish that was just the one thing that in Dinosaurs 5 that I didn't like, was that when you got Extreme Legends, there was no 5th weapons. So one thing I always loved, like, having the challenge of getting 5th weapons and stuff, and they just didn't do it for whatever reason.
The enemy, is it?
Be careful.
Laser
Yeah, take this.
Also,
That
They
was
were just
easier than
way
I
too
thought.
weak.
I don't know what's around here, actually. Oh, isn't it? This might be something to do with, another character, maybe. I'm going to have to go have a good stream, but speak to you. Yeah, no worries. Thanks for joining in, Clarky. And I'll send you those videos across, and then I'll let you know,
Here they come!
Seems like a fight is in order.
I'll help you sort out your, channel and stuff a bit later on.
That was easier than I thought.
I'm not entirely sure where I'm going here. Oh, there's a cave there. I didn't even see that cave. I don't think I can... Okay. There's nothing we can do here right now.
We got enemies.
Here they come! Take this! That's one for us.
Awesome. Okay. Now let's head up here. I believe this is where we have to actually go. I'm not sure. It's been a while. So we're just doing a little bit of exploring around. I know there's a character we can get soon.
You ready for this?
But it's
We
like...
can win this. I hope.
I have a choice between two different characters. One's called Ashton and one's called Opera. And obviously they do different things, but it's like if you get Ashton, you can't get Opera and another character, and if you do Opera, you can't get Ashton. So it's just like, who do you want and stuff, and it's a hard choice sometimes. Okay, we're riding Kurik. Alright, awesome. Antique shop, okay. So we got Sinclair, okay, that's for him. Hard Knuckle, that's for her. Rods, she already has on. I'll give him one of them. They already have the robe on, he's already got a wooden shield. Round shield. Okay, that should be fine. It's cool that it auto-equips everything. I'm guessing we go up to the castle? I thought I was all blocked off from us then. Skills, wise marina, what have we got? What skills have we got? Knowledge. I already have knowledge, okay. Get combat? Okay. Awesome. As it is on YouTube. Okay, so maybe not. I'm not telling you. I can't remember what we were doing now. Ice cream? How random. Can I talk to this guy?
You getting on? I'll need to see a permit, please.
You mean this?
Well, I'll be damned. You actually got a real travel permit.
Well, yeah. We got it from the king.
Wow, I would have never guessed from the way you look.
That's nice.
So when is this ship departing?
We'll be shoving off whenever they finish loading the cargo.
Okay.
Oh, not too long then.
I can't be too sure of that. Tell you what, we'll wait up for you. So why don't you come back later? You know, poke around town a bit.
Okay.
Right, okay.
Well, we've got some time. How about we have a seat on that bench?
Random thing to say.
Ow!
He just came out of nowhere. Are you all right, Claude?
Yeah, I'm fine. That was really rude of him. He could have at least apologized. Huh?
What's wrong, Claude?
Hey! My wallet's missing!
Little brat.
What?
Are you serious?
That kid must have stolen it.
If that kid was behind it, we will definitely need to teach him a lesson.
We need to find that kid first. What did he look like again?
He was pretty small, and I think he had blue hair.
That sounds about right to me.
All right, let's have a look around town.
Awesome, okay. So he ran off this way, at least. We know that much. Okay, so we need to find a kid named Kettle. Where was the bar? I did go into the bar. Somewhere. There he is, little brat.
Ha! Finally gotcha!
What are you doing? Let me go!
How about you giving us back the wallet you stole first?
What are you talking about? I didn't steal no wallet.
Really now? You better not be lying.
Claude. It's okay if you don't know what we're talking about, but if you do know something about it, it would be really nice of you if you can tell us, okay? You know, if we don't have any money, then we'll be stuck here and we won't be able to continue our journey.
Uh-huh.
You haven't seen any wallets lying around on the ground or anything, have you? Whoa, you're traveling? But you didn't have enough money in your...
So it was you!
Little brat.
Don't scare him like that, Claude. Listen, we aren't angry at you, okay? Just tell us what you were gonna do with the money. Was there something you wanted to buy?
I can get anything I want already.
So why then?
Yeah, it's a good question.
I just wanted to play a trick on you.
Huh?
I'm not some sheltered rich kid, okay? I'm a big macho sailor and I can do anything I want. Guess I showed you, didn't I?
So that's why you stole the wallet?
Nobody ever wants to play with me. They think I'm too rich and stuck up to be
This
with
kid
them.
is the epitome of Machine Draymond.
Brother.
Well, now I understand.
So, what are we going to do with this boy?
How about we get our wallet back for starters?
Here. I'm sorry.
Now, what next? I know. Why don't you guide us around Kuruk until our ship departs? I promise we won't tell on you.
Huh?
We're new in town, so we'd like someone who knows this place well to show us around. You know what I mean?
Good idea, Claude.
Need I remind you about sparing the rod?
So you want me to be your tour guide?
Could you?
Sure, I'll do it. It sounds like fun.
My name's Reina. What's yours?
Kettle.
And my name is Celine.
And I'm Claude. Good to meet you.
Uh-huh.
All right, off we go then.
You got it. Leave it to me.
Awesome, okay. Oh yeah. Now I remember.
Did you feel that?
Me? Not really. Oh, right. Hey, mister.
What is it, Kettle?
They call this place Fountain Square. Bet you didn't know that. Well, wait till you hear this.
Okay, let's
Fountain
just
Square is
humor the little
busiest
brat.
part of town. They've got a restaurant, a clothing store, and all kinds of other shops too.
Huh, neat. Do you play here with your friends, Kettle?
This little brat. Oh, you did? Awesome.
Well, anyway, that's Fountain Square. Let's go hit up some of those shops.
How was it? Like doing all these low rank quests. Was it super tough? Awesome. What was did you fight any of the new monsters yet? It's pretty balanced. Luckily, I had a build perfect set gun for guns. That's cool. Gun Lance is definitely one of the best weapons. I just love the idea behind it. Hey, well, you should try one of these outfits. I want to try one of these outfits. Who do you think it would best in? Let's do it on Claude. That's super cool. I do need to get it, and there's so many games coming out, and I just need to go. My favorite being Radaban, new bone variant of Urigan from the PS. So that's cool. This one. The heck? That's harsh, poor Claude. So with the volume at the minute on stuff, does it sound too loud on my microphone and too quiet on the game or anything? I'm just trying to figure out if I set the things to the right settings, like input and output capture. Okay. So basically, you know, this kid has no friends. That's basically what we're going on. It sounds like the band's maybe the game a little higher, but that's all. Okay. Yeah, I think it's just I'm messing up on it, and I don't know what. I think I've got it right, but I don't know. This may import. Let me try just one thing. Let me know if it just suddenly cuts out for you or anything. Speakers video. Can you still hear it? No. Okay. So that was right. Oh no, hang on. Hang on. No. Okay. Okay, so that has to be that. Let's just turn that. Now, is that any better? Okay. There we go. Hopefully that should be okay then. I might have actually got it right. It's just, I'll double check after I've done the stream and stuff. It should be okay.
Kettle! Okay.
Let's have a listen real quick.
Hey kids, would you mind playing with Kettle for a while?
Okay.
Okay, that should be fine.
Kettle? Oh man.
I don't want
Harsh.
to play with some rich kid.
Oh, come on, that's no reason to say no.
But that's what my mom told me. She said don't play with that rich kid.
My mommy said the same thing, too.
But what does being rich have to do with who you play with?
That's true.
Kettle's been wanting to play with all of you for a long time. Don't you think that's what's important?
Kettle? You really want to play with us?
Yeah, I do. Then let's be friends. I always wanted to play with you, too.
I was kind of wondering what you were like too, Kettle.
Well, great. Come on, Kettle, go have some fun with them.
But what about you guys?
Don't worry about us. We've got to catch a ship to get on with our journey.
Thanks.
Kettle, over here!
Haha, yeah!
That's one way to play with him.
It's nice seeing children play together, isn't it?
I
Sure.
didn't realize you had a gentle side to you, Claude.
Actually, I'm more than a little surprised myself.
Anyway, we'd better get back to the business at hand.
Shall we get going?
Well, I think, from what I remember, something happens.
Hey, you again. I think we're about to shove off.
Really?
Yep, sorry to keep you waiting. I got one more piece of cargo to load up, so if you got anything to buy or check up on one last time, go do it now.
Got it.
I think we'll be okay, to be honest. I bought weapons and stuff, so that should be fine. Why do you make one less? Okay. Oh, maybe I have to. So yeah, to anyone watching, don't forget. Yeah. Oh yeah.
You feel that? Whoa, again?
Help!
Let's
Alright,
get
so I'll
out of
kick
here.
it out.
Honey! Honey!
Ah!
Ah!
Well, what I was going to say before, like, the screen started vibrating wildly, was, don't forget to... I'll wait a minute, since the whole town's just dying. My crepe shop gone forever.
Are you okay, Captain?
Yeah, nothing short of a miracle, actually. But my crew's gone, save for that guy over there.
Damn.
That was quite a shock, I have to say. That bizarre wind and then that horrible rumbling.
I think that was the best.
So what are you going to do now?
The best drum and bass we've ever heard. So much so, it killed a whole town and several animals.
A whole lot of nothing is what I'm gonna do. Can't do much without a ship. Let me give you a word of advice, though. You know I'm not the only way to get to L, right?
Oh?
Nope. First off, let me give you your royal travel permit back. Now take that permit with you to the Liqueur continent. If you ask the king over there nicely, I bet he can arrange for a ship to take you to L.
Okay.
Liqueur.
Kind of out of your way, I know. But if you ask me, that's your best bet. You'll need to go through Harley first, though. That's a port city on the eastern edge of Cross.
Yeah.
So first to Harley.
Okay.
You'll know you're going the right way if you see a village called Mars. Korik's kind of out of the picture right now, so Mars is going to be the best place to stock up and get a good night's sleep before the voyage.
Mars. Got it.
Okay, so yeah, we need to head over to Harley.
You still seriously want to go to L after all this? You guys must be crazy.
Yeah, we're pretty crazy. I believe if we come up here...
Oh, man.
Oh no, what's happening now? Oh jeez. Someone turned that drum and bass up far too high. Alright, no worries.
Kettle! There you are.
Hey, mister!
Where are your friends?
I could only find one of them.
Aw.
Oh. What about your mother? How's she doing?
The lady of the house was out of town when the earthquake struck. She should be fine.
Well, I hope so.
Yeah. Okay, so as I was gonna say,
I'm glad you're okay, too.
don't forget you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, or you
Thanks.
can subscribe or follow me on here on Twitch. You can look down below and you'll see all the links to my social medias. So just follow those and you'll find them to follow me. Unfortunately, that town is completely and utterly destroyed, so we need to head over to Harley. Any donations are hugely appreciated, guys. Thank you so much to anyone that does donate. You can see I have a
it's
link to my
these
PayPal
guys
down
again.
below,
Just
and you
some
can see the
random minions.
goal that I've got there on the right, below the links as well. Well, I'm looking to get a.
That was easier than I thought.
I'm looking to get a HD capture card so I can record through my PS4. So I can upload and do it through OBS and stuff. So thank you very much to anyone that does donate. It's hugely appreciated.
Oops, look out!
But just don't forget to keep an eye out for my Let's Plays and stuff on YouTube, and keep an eye out for my live streams. They're usually around the same time every day, so...
That's one for us.
Win.
Well, not every day, but most days. I've only got a little bit left of this live stream today, because I need to do a couple of things, but I do want to decide. I think I've decided on what we're going to do with the characters.
We can do this.
They were just way too weak.
So we have a choice of 2 characters right now, and we saw, because we activated that
Here they come.
Seems like a fight is in order.
side quest that we did earlier. We can do.
That
They were
was
just
easier than
way
I
too
thought.
weak.
We did that private action and we saw the man with the 3 eyes, so we've activated one of the characters' recruitment, and then we have one coming up here as well. And I've actually only ever done this once. So I'm thinking of doing one of the other characters and then getting a character that I've never used before. So I think that would be better than getting the other characters. So okay, so we've got a skill shop there. I'm not entirely sure who we have to be talking to. Okay, so we've got a house here, okay. That's the hotel. Do we talk to this guy here? Mental inform says nothing normal as recent incidents. Okay. This way was huge. I hope all the other towns are alright. Oh, do I have to go to the other town first? I don't know. I keep forgetting what I need to do. So they said they did mention something about Mars. So let's go to Mars first. Okay. I said the challenge would be very. Who's taking your children? Okay, so we've got a little bit here going on. A salesman visited this village earlier today. I thought he might be able to give us a hand, so I took him to the mayor's home. Oh, yeah.
Celine.
Mother, what is going on here?
This is your mom?
Yes, I grew up in this village.
Oh, I didn't know you were born in Mars.
Have a seat, though, as we were just about to begin.
We are facing the greatest crisis in the history of Mars.
That voice.
Elder, we are still unaware of the events that led up to this situation. Could you kindly fill us in?
Please, allow me to explain.
Yes, Father.
Sometime last evening, every child in the village simply vanished, as if they were rubbed out of existence. As we scrambled to form a search party, this man here came back from the Forest of Symbols with a disturbing message.
I was by myself in the forest at the time, practicing my symbology. Then all of a sudden, a bandit appeared before me. I steeled myself for battle, but he simply stood there and told me this before he disappeared into the woods. Our boss has your children. If you want them back, bring us 500,000 foal and the secret book.
What's this secret book he's talking about?
We cannot reveal specifics, but it is a book that describes the unique form of symbology passed down through the generations in this village.
Okay.
When we heard the story, we were all at a loss as to what to do. Not only did we learn that our children were kidnapped, but that bandits were encroaching on the Forest of Symbols.
The forest has been protected for ages by holy symbols etched into the land itself, repulsing the wicked and evil-hearted. If they have broken through that barrier, then we must face a dire reality. Our enemy is more powerful than any that has come before.
But the children, are they safe?
According to a second messenger, the children are being held by the bandits deep inside the forest.
Okay.
He said that until we fulfill their demands, they'll stay exactly where they are. We don't know anything else about the children.
The Forest of Symbols is a special training ground for us symbologists. Furthermore, its landscape and terrain make it a natural fortress difficult to penetrate.
If it were simply a pack of bandits we were dealing with, it would take no more than a small team to dispatch them.
But the lives of our children are at stake. We can ill afford to make any rash moves. They may be simple bandits, but they have proven at least strong enough to break the barrier protecting the Forest of Symbols. Their defeat would mean nothing if the children were to be caught in the carnage.
It seems like there's nothing much we can do.
We haven't been sitting here simply twiddling our thumbs.
Alright.
One of our search team has already discovered the location of the bandit hideout. With that information in hand, all we need now is a way to rescue the children.
Oh, so you're set then?
We are. But as I mentioned earlier, we fear that to act by ourselves would prove to be insufficient. Fate has brought us a master swordsman. We thought we could ask him to join us in our rescue effort.
Diaz?
Surely just noticed.
Reina?
You know this man, Reina?
Yes, we come from the same village. Is this the swordsman you're talking about?
That he is. There are few fighting men in this world who haven't heard the name Diaz Flack.
You have nothing to worry about then. Diaz is the strongest swordsman in the world. He could kill the whole group by himself.
Uh-huh.
So has Diaz agreed to your request, Father?
He accepted the job. Said it would be a good warm-up for the Liqueur Armory contest. But there is one snag.
I'm firmly against it. We know nothing of this stranger. I would rather we storm the forest ourselves than rely on the whims of outsiders.
Oh no, you can totally trust DS. I know him really well. He's an honest man, and as a fighter, no one can even come close.
Uh-huh.
I'd prefer to have someone more experienced than you to speak on his behalf, young lady.
What a douche.
This is our village's problem, it's true. Perhaps it is irresponsible of us to throw it on the shoulders of a passing swordsman.
In that case, Father, I have the perfect solution to our problem. Would it be all right if we defeated the bandits for you?
Celine, are you sure?
Yes.
Of course. It would be the perfect opportunity to display the fruits of my training.
I don't care either way, but if you're kicking me off the team, I'm out of here. Don't
Alright,
come
DS.
whining to me if that loudmouth girl screws everything up, got it?
Of all the rude things to say.
What a
Don't you
douche.
think you're being the rude one here? Barging into the middle of things and disrupting all of our plans? I'm done here. If you need me, I'll be back at the inn.
Father, are you seriously going to leave everything to that rogue? We could rend that pathetic rabble of bandits to shreds by ourselves, and you know it.
I know how you feel, Celine, but...
Reyna.
Okay, so...
I have yet to see hide nor hair of Reyna. I guess she's still visiting with Diaz. Do you really think he wants to take all of them on by himself?
Sure looks that way to me. He's certainly confident enough of his chances anyway.
Ugh, what could the Elder be thinking? I cannot believe he still wants that person to do this. Come on, Claude. Let's give him a piece of our mind.
Okay.
What? Aren't you interested? I've already convinced my father.
Here comes Reyna.
You're late. Did that man do something to you?
Listen, I'm sorry to spring this on you, but I want to have DS join our group.
What are you talking about?
I asked DS, and he promised me that he would fight alongside us.
Well, it only makes sense that he'd listen to the cute girl next door instead of everyone else.
Okay.
That wasn't the issue here. I'm telling you, he's a first-class swordsman. He'd be a huge asset to us out there.
What do you think, Claude?
He said he could do it all by himself. What's the point of having him along then?
How could you say something like that?
Well, it's true, isn't it? Besides, do we really even need him?
Oh, Claude's jealous.
Well, I guess I'm going with DS then.
Reyna.
Maybe you don't need him, Claude, but I do.
Okay. So for now, we're gonna have to turn Reyna off.
Let her do what she wants.
Because
The
we
plan
don't...
is set to go underway tomorrow.
Okay.
We should make any preparations we need and return to the Elder's house.
Okay, fine.
So what? You don't need me?
But for now, I actually forgot about this bit. Because it's optional, I believe. It might not be optional. But I need to find a save point. That's what I need. Unless I wait till the morning. in. Usually they have save points. Well, okay. So that was another instance of if you played as Raider, then you'd see the DS scene with her rather than seeing what we did. I don't think we really need anything, so we have everything we need. The thing we just need to do is we just need to save it, because I do.
Now remember, the safety of the children is the #1 priority in this operation. Do not forget that.
Alright.
We'll keep guard in the village while you're gone, sir.
And don't you get into any trouble either. Understand?
Of course not. Right, Claude?
Okay.
Claude?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Listen, don't you think we should have had them along too?
If they wanted us, they would have waited for us.
I suppose they just have their own way of doing things.
Uh-huh.
Surely they're planning to take all the credit by getting a head start on us.
This isn't a race, Celine. If you do run into them in the forest, I want you all to work together.
Okay.
Yes, of course, Elder.
You'll need these boots to cross the bog inside the forest. Otherwise, parts of it will be totally impassable.
Alright, thank you, Elder. Mud shoes.
Thank you very much, Elder.
We will have good news for you when we return. I promise.
Alright.
Look at you, Claude. Still stuck on what Raina said before.
Huh?
Okay, so we need to head out towards the Forest of Symbols. Hopefully there's a save point in there, because I do need to... Yeah, there is. Okay, that's fine.
Time to get on with it. Can't have Raina and that guy get all the glory now, can we?
No.
I don't need you to remind me.
Okay. So, what we're going to do now is we're going to save it, and I am going to end the stream off here. That seems like a perfect time to do it. I apologise for what happened at the start with the sound. Hopefully, like now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to check and make sure that the settings are correct and keep it like that. But thank you very much for watching, everyone. If you like what you saw, don't forget to subscribe onto my YouTube. You can rewatch this, or follow me on Twitch and you can rewatch it there. Or you can follow me on all my social medias to keep up to date with everything. And don't forget to comment and all that on the videos. And I'm going to be finishing off Crystal and Leaf Green soon. So just keep an eye out for those. And any donations are hugely appreciated, guys. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!